All right, so jumping back to the agenda, do we have a, we're gonna approve this?
Yes.
May we have a motion for item number 22, please?
I recommend that the Board of Education approve the following addendum to the 2016-2017 curriculum guide, A, AP Calculus, or AP Computer Science Principles.
I'll second.
Motion has been made and seconded. Question? All in favor, vote by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, no.
No? No, we were saying we're gonna not approve it tonight?
We're going to approve it, and then we're gonna rescind it if we choose to.
My vote is still no.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you make the motion and vote no, I guess?
You can,
That's
you
okay.
can make the motion and vote no, it's
All right.
allowable.
Just making sure.
So just one no? Just for the record, okay. Motion
And we'll
carries.
have all that information for the next meeting.
Okay, motion carries 7-1. May I have a motion for item number 23, please?
I recommend that the Board of Education approve the dual enrollment agreement between West Moraine School District and the Lackawanna College for the agreed upon courses for the 2016-2017 school year.
I'll second that.
I'm sorry, was that Mr. Gadenzi or Mr. Gogolski? Motion has been made and seconded. Are there any questions or comments?
We were gonna tell you what those courses were.
So we have accounting, college algebra, statistics and data analysis, general chemistry 1, general chemistry 1 lab. Those courses will be taught by our faculty members. Courses that we do not have here, that students will be taking at Lackawanna College, either at the Lake Campus or in Scranton, would be college writing, introduction to literature, introduction to psychology, effective speaking, introduction to sociology, U.S. History 1, introduction to philosophy, and introduction to computer applications.
Any other questions or comments?
The cost to the district on this again?
Nothing, the cost is both borne by the student and the family.
Okay. And the cost per credit?
$100 per credit hour. Which those of you who are paying for college credits now, that's a substantial bargain.
Sure is. Okay. Hearing no other discussion, all in favor, vote by saying aye. Aye. Those opposed, no. Are there any abstaining? Motion carries. May I have a motion for item number 24, please?
I move that the Board of Education approve filing applications for federal program allocations for the 2016-17 school year as follows. Title I reading and Title IIA class size reduction.
Second?
Motion has been made and seconded. Are there any questions or comments?
Ongoing, the Title I reading is about $4,000 more than last year, but $300,000 from its peak. And class size reduction is about $1,000 less next year than it was this current year. Point of information.
Thank you, Mr. Adams. Hearing no other comments, all in favor, vote by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, no. Any abstentions? Motion carries. May I have a motion for item number 25, please?
I recommend that the Board of Education approve the early intervention assurance for the operation of special education services and programs for the 2016-2017 program year.
Second.
Motion has been made and seconded. Are there any questions or comments? Hearing none, all in favor, vote by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, no. Are there any abstaining? Motion carries. May I have a motion for item number 26, please?
I recommend that the Board of Education approve a special education memorandum of understanding among the Wayne Highlands, Wallenpaupack area, and Western Wayne school districts.
Second.
Motion has been made and seconded. Are there any questions or comments? Hearing none, all in favor, vote by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, no. Are there any abstaining? Motion carries. May I have a motion for item number 27, please?
I recommend that the Board of Education approve the memorandum of understanding among the Western Wayne School District and NEIU 19 for the Title III consortia for the 2016-2017 school year.
Second that.
Motion has been made and seconded. Are there any questions or comments? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, no. Are there any abstaining? Hearing none, motion carries. May I have a motion for item number 28, please?
I move that the Board of Education approve the cafeteria meal prices for the 2016-17 school year as listed, and the à la carte price list is, I move that the board, with the same motion, approve the cafeteria à la carte prices for the 2016-17 school year as per attachment 4.
I'll second that.
Motion has been made and seconded. Are there any other questions or comments from the board? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, no.
No.
Are there any abstaining? Motion carries on a vote of 7 to 1. May I have a motion for item number 29, please?
I recommend that the Board of Education authorize the food service manager, Maria Liptak, to purchase bread from Rockland Bakery for the 2016-2017 school year.
Second.
Motion has been made and seconded. Are there any questions or comments from the board? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, no. Are there any abstaining? Motion carries unanimously. May I have a motion for item number 30, please?
I recommend that the Board of Education authorize food service manager Maria Liptak to purchase milk from Pocono Mountain Dairy for the 2016-2017 school year at the PA Milk Marketing Board minimum.
I'll second that.
Motion has been made and seconded. Any questions or comments from the board?
I do want to point out that many of our local dairy farmers are members of that co-op, Pocono Mountain Dairy, so a lot of the milk that we are consuming in the school is produced locally by local farmers. I thought that would be a point of interest for many people in the district.
Mr. Adams? All in favor, say aye. Those opposed, no. Are there any abstaining? Motion carries unanimously. May I have a motion for item number 31, please?
Move that the Board of Education approve the revisions to the high school and middle school student parent handbooks to be used for the 2016-17 school year.
I'll second that.
Motion has been made and seconded. Are there any questions or comments? Hearing none, all in favor say aye. Those opposed, no.
No.
Are there any abstaining? Motion carries on a vote of 7 to 1. May I have a motion for item number 32, please?
I recommend that the Board of Education adopt a proposed waiver of expulsion hearing and stipulation relating to the following student, thereby excluding the student from the Western Wayne School District in accordance with the terms thereof.
I'll second that.
Motion has been made and seconded. Are there any questions or comments? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, no. Are there any members of the board abstaining? Motion carries. May I have a motion for item number 33, please?
I recommend that the Board of Education approve the following personnel to be added to the district's substitute list for the 2015-2016 school year per certification, Act 2434, 151, 114 guidelines, employment eligibility verification, and the U.S. Department of Justice. Anthony Basiglia, area custodial.
Second.
Motion has been made and seconded. Are there any questions or comments? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, no. Any abstaining? Motion carries unanimously. May I have a motion for item number 33B, please?
I recommend the Board of Education, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Recommend that the Board of Education accept the following resignation. Carol Williams, food service, effective May 28, 2016. David Root, middle school TSA advisor.
I'll second.
Motion has been made and seconded. Are there any questions or comments? Hearing none. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, no. Any abstaining? Motion carries unanimously. May May I have a motion for item number 33C, please?
It is my pleasure to recommend that the Board of Education approve the recommendation of the superintendent and the district administrators in the following appointments. David Shinkowski, virtual learning teacher, step 3M, $52,339 with applicable fringe benefits effective for the 2016-2017 school year.
I'll second it.
Motion has been made and seconded. Are there any comments or questions from the board?
It was very nice to meet you at your interview, and I hope that everything that we spoke of, that you can really help our soccer portion of our curriculum out.
Thank you.
All in favor, vote by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, no. Are there any abstaining? Motion carries unanimously. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Welcome aboard. May I have a motion for item number 32D, please?
I recommend that the Board of Education appoint Bryant Decker as an intern with the Technology Department at $11 per hour, effective for the 2016-2017 school year, contingent upon receipt of clearances. Bryant is currently a student at Pennsylvania State University.
Second.
Motion has been made and seconded. Are there any questions or comments?
I'm not voting for this, in favor of this, because I don't see the necessity in paying somebody $11 an hour when we can't, we cut back on education, cut back on educators, continuously raise taxes. And in my opinion, this is a luxury that we should not pay or can afford.
Thank you, Mr. Cadenzi. Any other comments? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, no.
No.
Are there any abstaining? Motion carries on a vote of 6-2. May I have a motion for item number 32E, please?
I move that the Board of Education appoint the following mentor for the 2016-17 school year at the salary listed in the professional employees contract, Sarah Lowe, for Taryn Chasey, $1,488.
I'll second it.
Motion has been made and seconded. Are any questions or comments?
Very pleased that we were able to save some money on mentor teachers that have experience. I think that's a step in the right direction, but I am 110% opposed to this mandated state of Pennsylvania program. I find it to be redundant and unnecessary, hence I will be casting my vote no.
All in favor, say aye. Those opposed, no.
No.
Any abstaining? Motion carries on a vote of 6-2. May I have a motion for item number 32F, please?
I recommend the Board of Education appoint the following listed coaching positions for 2016-2017 school year at the salary listed in the professional employees contract as listed.
I'll second that.
The motion has been made and seconded. Are there any questions or comments? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, no. Are there any abstaining? Motion carries. May I have a motion for item number 32G, please?
I recommend that the Board of Education approve the following to the list of volunteers: Justin Collins, cross country; Trina Carrito, cross country; Donald Foote, cross country; Sarah Skirt, Pan, cross country; and Steven Semenza, boys basketball.
I'll second that.
Motion has been made and seconded. Are there any questions or comments? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, no. Are there any abstaining? Hearing none, motion carries. Are there any informational items to report?
Actually, there is. Let's do, can we do that at this
Yeah,
time?
yeah, sure.
There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hold a plaque from the 2016 Pride and Patriotism Day Parade in Waymark that they hold annually. I would like to present this plaque on behalf of Waymark Borough, the council, and Mayor Lillian Rollison. It awards the Western Wayne Band, so I don't screw it up, the Wayne Area Parties in the Park Pride and Patriotism Judges Award for, their performance in our parade, which they do annually. So I would just like to take this moment to make this presentation public and give it to Mr. Adams on behalf of Waymar Borough and congratulate our Western Wayne High School marching band.
Thank you, Mr. Cadenzi.
And we're very proud of our band. They do a tremendous job. It's really nice for the band to be able to participate in civic events within our own school district. And it's also very nice of them to win the award from Waymar, and with AJ presenting it on behalf of Waymar Borough. So it is one of the things that we're very proud of, is are the capabilities and the efforts that our band makes to make sure they do great things all the time, but especially within our own community. And the Waymar Parade is one of them. So thank you, AJ, on behalf of the school district, and thank you, Waymar Borough, for this award.
Item number 34, Mr. Superintendent, do we have any correspondence?
No correspondence for tonight.
Okay. Is there any report on the federal programs report?
No, Mr.
Okay. Do any other board members have other business they'd like to discuss at this time?
I'd like to make sure that we show some appreciation to Mr. Adams, and I don't remember who helped him with the landscaping outside, and make sure everybody's aware that he gave up his time and the cost of materials to take care of that. So it was a big thing that he did. I don't remember exactly well.
Brian Seaman and Don Sutton.
There you go. Thank you, Ben. We appreciate it.
Yes.
I just want to say best of luck to the TSA program. They're going to nationals tonight, so best of luck to them.
As well as FBLA, who's at nationals as well.
Good. We're leaving at 11:30 tonight.
11:30 tonight to Nashville.
Yeah, they made my drive up here nil. Now it's back. They were all meeting at the Evergreen schools. That's
And the FBLA, we do have eight students.
Watch the bear, right?
8 students participating in both events, the FBLA, which is in Atlanta, Georgia, and the TSA is in Nashville, Tennessee. We're very proud of those kids' successes in 2 very, very good programs that are offered at Western Wayne, and the kids are thriving at. So it's quite an honor for them to represent our school district on a national level in competition. So good luck to them.
I just wanted to say one thing real quick, if I could. With all these great things that everybody said about FBLE and TSA and AJ presenting a plaque from Waymar, those are all luxuries that we have. And we're grateful to the taxpayers who provide those luxuries. And I think we have to remember, but that is why, we chose to do a small tax increase. We're for those programs and so much other things. And so, they all are luxuries that I'm grateful that our taxpayers pay.
I would like to comment in regards to that. It was to my understanding that the academic co-curriculars.
Except for the fundraising, you're correct.
Okay, no, it was to my understanding that there was finally some recognition that these kids are performing academically in relation to the kids that are performing on the field. And for a long time, there has been an imbalance in how much funding has been going to these academic clubs. And I'm
I'm
glad.
not taking anything away from TSA or FBLE, by no means. It's just I want to make the point that, AJ was saying that, the $11 for the intern, that's a luxury. But yet we're going to hire all these, cheerleading and all that, that's a luxury too. And so
Yes,
that
it
was
is.
my only point. It's not to take away from the FBLE and the TSA, by no means, because they fundraise so hard, but it's also because of our taxpayers that we still have them. Because like you say, Roger, nobody wants to make the hard cuts. Nobody.
I don't want
and
things dangled
so-
in front of me like a carrot either, I mean,
that,
that's not why I'm here. I'm not gonna grab at money just to support TSA, and see somebody lose their home. So if there has to be a cut, I accept that. But, like I had said earlier, there's been a significant imbalance in the funding from the academic programs in comparison to the sports programs. And I'm glad that that is now starting to tip the scales. And I can only congratulate Mr. Adams for seeing that, because that was not seen in the past. And I know one person, me, that is appreciative of, and my children are appreciative of the fact that Dad doesn't have to pull $1,000 out of his wallet to send these kids to nationals, so I thank you.
And they earned their way. I mean, they won statewide competition, and they're now competing at the national level, representing Western Wayne. And we felt that it was fitting with the luxury and the ability to pay to support them in that endeavor. So again, point well taken, and we're thrilled that they're there. And we're thrilled that we have to come up with a few $1,000s to be able to provide the opportunity for them to compete at the national level. And as Bernice said, that's what we're here for. Those types of opportunities for those kids are just tremendous, and they're representing us at a national level is an honor for us to have them do that as well.
I just have, in the second, I think very succinct. I don't believe that the funding ever should have been cut, to be honest with you. It was a disservice for numerous years that children in our school district that achieved such milestones, regardless of which program it was, weren't allowed, and they had to pay out of pocket. Because to be honest with you, we paid a simple team. You're right, to a state championship game or what have you, and it should have never been done. Point blank, bottom line.
Item number 37, future meetings. For the record, the board will not be meeting in July, the July regular monthly meeting. The board will be holding recess for the month of July. On July 25th will be our next board committee meeting here at the district boardroom at 6 o'clock. On August 1st at 7 p.m., we will hold our next public board meeting here in the district boardroom. For informational items, the board committee met on June 20th at 6 p.m. here in the district boardroom. Do I have a motion for adjournment?
Can I just mention one thing, just two things? Just want to congratulate Dante Terenzio for being coach of the year for the tennis program, and the young Mr. Akavich for being the volleyball player of the year in Scranton Times. So, just want to take that moment.
No.
Sorry.
No, thank you, Mr. Cadenzi. Motion for adjournment?
I'll make it.
Make it? Motion carries. All in favor, vote by saying aye. Aye.
You have to get a notice somewhere.
Miss-